Hi guys, I'm going to go over how to set up the squat. There's a lot to it, so stick with me. I'm going to go over it point by point and we'll get you set up to squat successfully.
All right, the first thing we're going to focus on is the height of the bar in the rack. Now, the bar should be set at about sternum height. You don't want to set it any higher because then you may have to tiptoe the bar out from the hooks just to clear them, and you don't want to do that with a load on your back. So, next, we will set our grip width. If you're unsure about this, start out about a little past shoulder width. Grip the bar tightly, and when you duck under the bar, you'll be able to tell if it's comfortable or not. Some people don't have as much flexibility in their shoulders, so they have to widen their grip. But in this case, you want your grip as close as you can get it. So here we are. We dip under the bar, and we're going to press up into the bar. And where you place that bar on your back is going to depend on, are you going to squat high bar or low bar? Now you can refer to my previous article about the squat being individual on my blog to find out which way you need to squat. So in this case, I'm going high bar. I'm pulling my shoulder blades back, trying to meet my elbows back behind me. This is going to get me braced. Plant the feet under. Don't stagger your stance. You're going to want to stand straight up with this bar, and you want to have as much support under you as you can. Okay, we're going to stand straight up with the bar, and we're going to walk it out. And you take one little staggered step back, and then two bigger steps that will get us into our stance. Now your stance is going to vary from person to person. Some folks can squat with wider width between their feet. Some can squat narrower. It's all just going to depend on your body mechanics. Then we'll point our toes out, brace the core again, make sure everything is tight. You're going to take a deep breath in before you descend, almost as though somebody's going to punch you in the gut. You just clench everything up and get ready. As you descend, you're going to push your knees outwards, and we want that to happen because your knees need to track over your toes. This will enable you to get lower into your squat. The lower we get in our squat, the more beneficial it is. Doing partial squats, it's not good for the knees. Now, it's commonly thought that squats aren't good for the knees at all, but in fact they are if you do it correctly. So again, before we descend again, we're going to take another deep breath, hold it, descend, come up, and you can let that air out, straighten out there, pull everything up. As you're coming up, you want to visualize pushing your back up into that bar. That's going to get you up. Another common misconception is looking up in order to aid getting out of the bottom of the squat. Now, this is actually going to hinder your squat. You want to focus on a point ahead of you with a downcast gaze about a couple feet in front of you. This will keep your head in alignment with your spine. Now, we want to re-rack the weight the same way we took it off the hooks. We want to put our feet directly underneath us for added support. And now here's the squat in real time. You don't have to look at me going super slow anymore. Don't mind my fidgety feet, I'm extremely fidgety. But anyway, you guys can refer back to my blog, musclemattersblog.com, and I have more information regarding the squat. I've actually got more resources for you to use to get your setup correct. And the setup can seem a little overwhelming at first, but it's just like everything else. Practice, practice, practice. And pretty soon it'll become like second nature. Thanks for joining me.